is a tournament they're expected to get top 3 in, not lose here in the lower bracket.
Yeah, at the start of this one, right, we kind of painted Na'Vi as one of the dark horses that would have competed. G2 further down in the dark have been shining bright thus far in 2021. Nico, incredibly high rating thus far. 1.4 or 1.35 something when it came down to that opening series. And we talked about the Astralis match where Kenny S looked incredible. But Nico's gotten aggressive through T-Con to kick off this pistol alongside Hunter. And while the first player dies, I feel like Boomich saw him tuck back. Sure enough, 2 opening picks for Na'Vi off of Boomich. And no stress, no panic. 50 seconds to squeeze this 5v3.
I think it might take it over towards the B site. We'll see where they lead. They've still got options way open. Worked the full map on this one, so they've got Perfecto down at IV, and yeah, they're going to split this way. In fact, Perfecto's got a smoke on his right, which means he can open up the back lanes. There are 2 CTs in the B site that are about to get full flanked by running Perfecto.
Kenny's going to try to duel before that flank comes through. See if Amanek keeps his eyes over on Perfecto. A little bit of chip damage versus Na'Vi. There's the bomb carrier getting his head popped. Kenny S pretty
not
slick.
dead yet.
Moving back and forth, and no one can seem to take him. Electronic and Boomich, they've had enough. Nexa's going to try answering in the 1 versus 4, and he has taken down a second player. There's a good duel for him, but Perfecto jumps back into the cover, and Flamey, well, he ensures that bomb plant at the very least. 12 HP. Creeps back into Perfecto's angle, and that is where he falls as Na'Vi take the T.
EG, and then EG were able to beat them 2-1 here at this event. So it's really, really cool to see that coming out of the year with some fresh ideas. They're making new things happen. Kenny S taking a risk for his kill. Goes down low. Will eventually get away, but doesn't actually find the frag.
Playing a dangerous game, Kenny. Perfecto, gotta be cautious. There is that second op for G2 back towards Ivy in the hands of Amanek. Could very well find the angle into T-Con, but not for now. Boomich gonna wait out this smoke grenade. And we see these CTs start to walk forward. We've had them get curious towards T-Con. This time they find their fight before it, and Nico doubling down onto Perfecto to get the man advantage. Simple comes hunting back, however, just kind of peering through the T-Con. And again, trying to paint that picture of op v op. Amanek still sits back on Ivy with no pressure being applied from Na'Vi.
G2 not looking for any more information. They don't really need to at this point, and they lack the mobility as well. Plus, they got a Dedi op for Ivy. They don't have to push this. Nico, top blue, holding and waiting. They're going to spot each other. So this is the good sandwich. Molly lands on top of blue as well, but he's already repositioned, still gets killed by Flamey.
Yeah, it does damage, but Flamey succeeds regardless. 9 HP, 2 ops in this play. If that bomb goes down, things get a little precarious. Whoa. Nexa's going to be mollied out of it. Bomb is thrown to the dirt by Amanek. This is going to be a tough cross. Simple eats a flashbang. That's 2 targets kind of jumping between the scope of Amanek. Now it's on Nexa, but Simple gets the better of him, and sure enough, that's the cover he needed. And now we're talking 3 ops in a 2v2. A peek from Simple is punished. Can Electronic close this clutch? Kenny's already on the low HP.
They're scared.
They don't have a flash. They don't have a smoke. They're just going to have to hit this shot, and they all get lined up. Electronic sprays them down to give Na'Vi number 5.
We don't even know. They could have bow shot at the same time. Electronic, huge, and then Electronic is set up perfectly in the 2v3.
Got a little scary with Nico in that ladder room, but, you know, a couple of casualties, and they got that back. Could have been better, could have been worse for Na'Vi, of course. And this round kicks off very quickly with a glass cannon op kill from Amanek. Again, we see G2 with the double op setup, and again, we see Amanek back here towards Ivy. Sometimes this has kind of gone uncontested, more of the presence coming from the front side of the A site. So let's see what Na'Vi have in store for us with 3 players here on Ivy.
Yeah, they usually haven't been dedicating too many resources. So, of course, you bring this many people here simply because of the utility. You need to smoke and resmoke, and then sometimes use 3 in total, but you've got to do this. Jump across, plus the op, plus a player who's going to fall back. And in the past, they've been going with just 1, working it with the smoke, spamming, walking up. And now they've only got the Ivy attack, which really strips things down, makes it one-dimensional. Amanek holding this angle should be just fine for him. And he really doesn't need to do any more than this.
Nope, just sit on this passive angle and make sure that Na'Vi can't get away with much. Simple's anticipating a peek, perhaps.
Simple good flash for him. That would be...
Ooh, Molly's looking like it could have been good enough. But Aminak, despite not having any Kevlar, puts up 3 kills this round. Kicked it off with that opening pick as he exited out from Z, and then just these passive holds over on Ivy's side to really nullify Na'Vi in all regards.
So in terms of solutions, of course, you know, the fact that G2 are getting the kills...
Fighting an uphill battle, this one has some shortcomings. Utility sails forward. Kenny S gonna get aggressive here in the upper halls. That could net him an opening pick, but Perfecto, despite being kind of pinned into the corner, takes one with him. Kenny and Hunter with a kill apiece, but Simple's gonna try to give chase, and the Deagle does some damage, but doesn't do the deed.
A little risky, but...
Frag grenade, nice. Hunter dodges, though, for the most part. A Boomich and Electronic 2v4. More than a minute left. They've got that bomb. If they focus onto the B site, then it's just a matter of killing Kenny. Whew, but he's got himself another. Kenny S, 2 kills from this B bomb site. Now Electronic, who lives his life in the shadow of Simple. He's looking to emerge from it with a 1v4. Nexa's guy eyes on this smoke. So the moment it fades, Electronic should be dead. Oh, wait, there's another one. Kenny S, though, he finds
not the Simple show at all.
But it still looks simple. Na'Vi not even breaking a sweat to get this substantial lead. A T-sided pistol win could be huge for G2 to kickstart this comeback. They throw out that one singular smoke. Ooh, Simple, quick headshot. Flash, excuse me. Oh, Simple, he's got 3 with the USP. Nico, though, he's on for 2 as well. So it's Simple versus Nico in the pistol. These 2 players have all 5 of the kills so far between them. But Simple's dead now, so who picks up the torch? Could very well be Electronic. Ah, but Hunter instead's gonna find a close kill. Now we're even keel. Flamey's starting to come around the corner, and he will eventually get there. Nico's looking to finish this with the 1v2 clutch. Needs to get bomb under possession. Perfecto's got a little bit of utility to play with, and Na'Vi, they're gonna keep their 2 pieces shoulder to shoulder. That's a long-range fight for Nico.
Yeah, nice with the P250 though, huh?
For sure.
Keep that distance. He's got time to work and a couple of individual fights.
Yeesh.
To try to prey on some misses if possible. Honestly, a bomb plant.
Oh, that's it. That's it. That's it right there.
You better believe G2 are nervous at this moment. You don't want to be down 4-4, 30 seconds left. Scouts open up on the on train. The 2 players rotated inner. It's one nice thing for them, but they're still Simple outside.
And he finds Hunter's head. Ooh, and then Nexa's next. How about a third? He hits that shot into Nico. There comes the flashbang, definitely starting to halt G2. They've got 10 seconds. Kenny S crossing inside of the train. How is that hitting? Simple with the no-scope. And now Nico's got 2 kills back. Perfecto stops it. Na'Vi
on the T side. They'll be comfortable to think about a retake if they have to. And look who's coming up the ladder right behind them.
As Perfecto yet once more starts to lock it down on the B site. But even with Boomich dying, Electronic takes his place, trades out Hunter. Man advantage here for Na'Vi. A 4 versus 3 advantage to take away map 1. And these T's with the bomb planted start to work forward. It works out well so far. Nico gets that headshot, starts to look back towards flank. He could go up here and take a post plant. It's not like they have a Molotov to deny a defuse. They just need to kind of hold their ground, hit their shots, and keep this first map rolling. Grenade on Perfecto, not going to find anybody because Nexa starts to round the corners. Kenny gets a kill, the off peaks, and Perfecto, he's got himself a third. It's on to Nico with 50 HP. A second nade takes him to 3, and Perfecto finds the kill as Na'Vi.
Well, so let's see where this map takes us.
Yeah, of course. I like this matchup, though. It's kind of like the talent-studded rosters that are looking to cause upsets versus the structures of the S-tier teams. These are the challengers. And Perfecto challenged, but gets that last bullet headshot. And Simple finds one through smoke, so a clean execute of 4 players now. Electronic finds confirmation on Nico and Boomich.
Round kills or whatever. Second round kills matter a lot. Everyone's slowly building up that economy. See what happens. potential mid push coming in. Looks like setting up for a late flash here, but no one to throw it. So maybe as the smoke fades, Simple will take a duel.
He heard him, I think.
Player walk. Oh, did he actually?
Nexa did make a footstep. Yep.
Oh, that's so awkward.
AK gets the better of it, and look at this. Fast play into the B bomb site. Perfecto's MP9 is good for one. Hunter's head's been spotted. There's more players right there behind him. 3 Ts, in fact. Perfecto's got himself a second kill, but now it's on Electronic. A 2 versus 2. And that bomb carrier starts to just peel away from the B site, heading over towards Nexa, who's about to get held in by Boomich, and Boomich winning the duel, swapping over to the AK and leaving Nico to try and clutch.
Love those mid-round moments coming back out of B, involving underpass and the 2v2. Could have been an interesting play. Of course, Boomich goes down, round is opened up completely. Even the thought of going back to B and crunching was there, so very key position in that moment. And now Nico alone in the 1v2, he's going to be about equally as comfortable. It's not really that fun to try to find out where your opponents are going to be, but ultimately there's a high probability you get them 1-to-1 to sites. Now it is Boomich actually over on the A ramp, or sorry, under Balk, and Electronic a long ways away. Oh, he could get cleared, and yeah, actually gets taken down straight up. Boomich is dead, and it's an instant plant, and it doesn't look like Electronic will spot this cross as well. This is... The odds just swing so heavily now in favor of Nico.
Yep, basically 50-50, but Nico does have that 5% edge. We'll see. He hears the footsteps. Electronic's got his back turned to Nico, and that could be an easy execute. Looking to maybe keep things simple with an A hit. Putting out the fire. Amanek will have a bit of a gap with the Tech 9 in hand. Simple behind the triple stack. Finds Kenny first and foremost. Then flicks down into Nexa. A no-scope, of course. And he's still looking for more. A 4th kill nearly hit. Nico's still going. And he finds the headshot into Electronic. Simple hunting for his 4th kill in the round. G2 tried to crank the dial. Speed up with a bit of tenacity on that A site, but it just faltered. A deagle attempt here. No clue where the terrorists are in the retake.
Yeah, this is already like a winning round for, you know, for Navi.
We'll see. Boomich. Ooh, that could have been an easy kill, but it's Hunter and... Oh! Boomich hits him with the double burst, and we've got the 5v3 left to unfold. But we do have an answer. Kenny taps back, and it's Simple scalp taken. Flamey answering as well. Nexa's been able to exit from market with a player just behind him, but maybe this is it. 2 kills for Nexa. Tapping for the 3rd. Can't quite manage. 3 HP, not enough. This time, they're going to go ahead and run it. Utility comes soaring forward. Flamey's on the front run. 3 teammates over towards ramp. Nico's got that first headshot. Wide swing denied. Nico with the double. Simple's waiting for some kind of a response, but everybody's dying around him. Simple and Perfecto in the 2v5. It looks like G2 have done it. They put enough bodies on the bomb site, and they serve.
Will work a lot better. So there's still bigger problem for G2 ahead, but it's at least a good sign that they're shutting down some of this early stuff. But already in the default, Simple puts together a kill on Nexa, pushing into the A ramp by himself. That is a keyboard slamming moment. You're going to be so mad at yourself in a situation like this. You take a risk, 7-14 down, 5-4 down in this round. And where is the opportunity to get a kill back? Well, it looks like Boomich. He might overextend here on Cat.
Amanek needs this. He needs this kill, and he gets the damage instead. Now Boomich is going to fall back, but Hunter, he can still solo hold all of this apartments. It would need to be big, and instead he goes down. Amanek comes in, finishes Boomich. That does still leave us in a 3v3.
Damn, that's a risk. Goes for the cat plant when he knows he was just spotted. Kenny has in a retake position. 3-on-3 retake. It's very scary. We can see AI prediction, 25% for the CTs, and for good reason. Simple, long direct line onto Cat.
With the boost onto the boxes, he's going to have to hit a slick flick. Oh, of course he does. He always does. Double off setup getting shut down. Kenny's got nothing in this round. Navi with a 15th secured.
Yeah, the brink of elimination here for G2. Everything on the line. They have to dig deep.